She writes her message on a sticky note, carefully folds it, and tucks it into a pin cap. She seals the opening with tape and snaps off the pin clip. When no one is looking, she grabs a tall glass from the cabinet, fills it with tap water, and finally drops the pin cap into her mouth. Unexpectedly, her manager Mark appears. He doesn't expose her trick, but simply informs her that the code scanner in the elevator can detect text even hidden inside the body. Seeing that she won't voluntarily spit out the pin cap, Mark has to warn her more explicitly. If the security guard Old Faye catches her, he'll extract the message by any means necessary. Mark offers this as a friendly heads-up, clearly speaking from experience. Left with no choice, she reluctantly spits out the pin cap. This isn't her first failed attempt. To get her resignation letter to her outside self, she has tried forcing her way out before, which landed Mark in the dreaded break room. She once wrote her resignation on her body, but Mark discovered it and persuaded her otherwise, again drawing from his own experience. So why is she so determined to quit? Working here, she not only lacks memories of the outside, but the work itself is mind-numbingly dull. Every day, she must sift through a sea of numbers, identify the ones that make her uncomfortable, and eliminate them. But company policy dictates that both her working self and outside self must submit their resignation simultaneously for it to be accepted. And every day, she shows up to work on time, proving that her outside self really enjoys this job. On this day, Mark takes a group on a team-building activity to the company's cultural corridor. Here, there are not only statues of past CEOs, but even the founder's former residence. Once everyone disperses, she seizes the moment and sprints towards the fire escape stairs, where there are no code scanners. But to her dismay, the exit is locked. Without a second thought, she grabs a fire extinguisher and smashes it against the glass, creating a hole and triggering the alarm. The entire floor starts flashing red. She desperately pushes the resignation note and her head through the opening. As soon as her head crosses the threshold, she'll instantly regain her outside memories and see that the note successfully conveyed her message. Just as she's on the brink of success, Mark suddenly appears and yanks her back. At the same time, the flashing lights abruptly stop. Old Faye, the dreaded security guard, has arrived. This time, no one can save her. In the end, she steps into the break room that everyone fears. The movie Severance is worth a watch.